Hello and welcome back. This is Amanda from Hookemcreations, and today we are going to do a cable stitch. Now you're probably like, Amanda, we're still beginners. Why are we doing cable stitching? Doing the cable stitch? Well, to be honest with you, a lot of beginners actually can do cable stitch. It is very simple, very easy. The only thing you would need to do the cables in knitting is you need a cable needle. Now there are two different types of cable needles. There's this one that I will be using, and it's just a bamboo, so it's a little fatter on the sides and then skinnier in the middle, so that way the stitches do not slide off. So that's one of them. Now if you bought a knitting kit from the craft store, then you would get a cable needle that looks like this. And I've used both, never had a problem with either one of them. They both serve the same purpose. They're just two different shapes. And all you do is just slide the stitches on there and kind of make the U shape, so that way the stitches are locked in there. But yeah, I mean, they serve the same purpose. They both work the same. They do the job that you need to do the cable stitch. Now, I'm going to show you real quickly. I made a swatch a while back when I was first learning how to do the cable stitch, because I am trying to improve on my knitting skills. My main knitting skill and primary skill has been always color work. I've always done color work and never really pushed my skills on actual stitch work. So I've been pushing myself on stitch work lately, and that's why I recently just learned how to do the cable stitch. And here was my swatch when I first learned how to do the cable stitch. Obviously it looks ugly down here, so we ignore that part and look at the prettiness up here. So this is what we're going to be doing today, is just making this nice pretty cable stitch. Now I've already started on another swatch, and if you're going to follow along and try for yourself, here's what I did, so you can try, and you can pause the video and try for yourself. So what I did is I casted on, long tail cast on 12 stitches. So you have your 12 stitches, and then I did a garter. I'm doing a garter stitch border. I did the garter stitch, or knitted, for 4 rows, and then I do a knit stitch for the first 3 on each side, and then stockinette the 6 stitches in the middle. So I'll go ahead and show you real quickly how to do the reverse side. It's pretty easy, pretty simple. And then I will show you how to do the cable. So first things first, you're going to knit for 3. Just gonna tighten that up, there we go. Knit for 3. Like so. Then purl for 6. And then knit for 3. It's kind of similar to like the ribbing in a way, but not really. If you remember the ribbing video where you're going back and forth with the knitting and the purling, it's kind of like that a little bit. But instead of trying to do stockinette on one side and stockinette on the other, we're just doing garter, then stockinette, and then garter again. Okay, so, and to keep continuing going back and forth, so you have a little bit of this midsection of the stockinette, on the right side I would just knit across. But I have plenty of rows here. I usually do anywhere from like 6 or 7 rows, so I have plenty of space between cables. Each pattern is different, so when you read patterns, just go with what the pattern says. All right, so we're going to start off. We're going to knit. We're going to knit all the way across, but first we're going to knit for 3. Oops, sorry, knit it for 3. Then I'm going to take my cable needle and I am going to slide the next 3 stitches on to my cable needle. 2, 3. Okay, so I have the 3 stitches on my cable needle, and I'm going to push that needle to the back. And then I'm going to knit into the next 3 stitches that are on my 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Now, I have 3 stitches left on my needle in my left hand here. I'm going to leave that alone for a second. Just kind of scooch those to the middle. And then I'm going to take the 3 stitches that are on my cable needle here and knit those. So I know there's a lot of stuff going on here. Knit. Doesn't want to come off. Sometimes it likes to get stuck. Oh, sorry. Split the stitch. 2 and 3. Just like that. Okay, so we have that, and then you knit the other 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. And then again, just like in the, like I showed you, you just go back here. You're going to knit for 3. My yarn is splitting. Two, 3, purl for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then bring the yarn to the back and knit for 3. Okay, and here, and I'll show you real quick, all you do from here is knit all the way across. Just like so, and that is how you do the cable stitch. And I would keep going back and forth with the knit 3, purl 6, knit 3, and then go back and knit across, and just kind of keep doing that so you have a little bit of a base before you go into the garter stitch, and then stitch it off to finish it off. I'm going to do that real quick, and then I'll show you the end result. Alright, so I finished the little swatch of the cable stitch that I just showed you. Again, I just did the garter stitch. I have a video on how to do the garter stitch, so please go check that out. I'll drop a link to it in the description below, so you guys can see it and review it. So basically, this is all that it is on the cable stitch. It actually is not that bad once you get the idea and the of the cable, doing the cable stitch. It's actually a lot of fun. It's super easy, it's so much fun, and you can make so many cool things with it. A lot of people will do it on hats and sweaters, and it's so much fun. If you liked this video, be sure to like and subscribe and ring the bell so you can get notified on when our next video comes out. Also, if you want to help support us making these videos, be sure to buy us some coffee. The link is in the description below. Until next time, this is Amanda from Hook'em Creations. Happy crafting!